You are listening to an All Games Radio Network broadcast of allgames.com. You are listening to an All Games Radio Network broadcast of allgames.com.
Hi, this is Normie from Knuckleballer Radio and Zombie Cast, and you're listening to one of my favorite shows on the Geeky Antics Network. Don't forget to check out the rest of the gang over at GeekyAntics.net. Warning, there might be rants and food ahead and possibly inappropriate behavior. Don't tell anybody though.
Welcome back, geeks, gamers, ninjas, robots, and whoever else who listens to this show or watches it live. This is HorsePLAY Live. Today is November 5th, 2015. That is confirmed. Episode 99, deliciously titled 48-Hour Live Stream Post-Show. I said that wrong, but we're going to go with it. Before we get into all the fun ahead, guys, because we are going to have some fun tonight, because we're going to reminisce a little bit. We're going to get everybody's favorite filthy hardcore casual himself, the man behind the scenes, everybody's favorite bear lizard, Yogizilla. What's up, man?
What's up?
That's it. Just what's up?
What's up? That's the kind of day I'm having.
Yeah, and I'm
You
still.
don't get the full what's up.
I'm still hiding. I'm just You guys can see.
We'll both be mic faces tonight.
I'm so embarrassed. Because what have I been doing the last? I don't know. 8 months, 9 months, marketing what?
Weird.
Yeah.
You even changed your channel offline banner, your splash screen for when your channel's offline.
Yep. What'd you say?
Still don't have the Geeky Antics logo on your Twitch panels, but that's okay.
I'm
I'll
sorry,
give our
man.
whole stream team a hard time about that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was probably my turn anyway. But yeah, no, there will be that'll be changed to what it is. Now I will show you guys eventually what exactly she left. If you guys wasn't here live, it is on YouTube already, and it is a highlight on Geeky Antics, so it's there. I made sure I confirmed it with Yogi like 4 times. He's like, dude, it's there, and I still asked him again. So it is there. So go check it out. There was a moment I got to make another highlight where somebody caught me. Bug Night. He actually caught me, and he actually caught me crying. I actually saw the tear come out, so I actually got to go highlight that.
I thought Bug Night is a girl. Isn't that Becca?
No, Bug Night is her dude. It's Nick.
Oh,
Bowling
but she was chatting on there too.
Yeah. His meant to be apparently.
Gotcha. Now it all comes together.
I still told him tonight that he still had time. Wink, wink. Still got time to back out,
man. Yeah.
You get in trouble though.
Be careful. You might create more enemies for the next beard run.
Hey, dude, the only enemy that I sort of made that I'm so in shock about it is BFT. Our Banhammer himself voted to shave the beard. I mean, how low can you go, bro?
How low can you go?
How low can you go? Okay, anyway. No, but we had a good time. It was really fun. We had... Oh...
I know. She knows I'm recording, but she slams the door.
Miss Sassy Face? You bet. Girl, you stay out this room, okay? We're trying to record.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you.
No gently closing the door. It's like... Just FML.
All he hears is like a big slap. Oh my God, was that Yogi getting slapped or the door getting shut? That's what I thought. Is she came up behind your head and slapped in the back of the head? That's what, honestly.
To me, they're the same. I have the schedule posted up in the hallway leading up to the man cave on the door, and I have a sign that says "on air."
Mm-hmm.
And they don't care. I could put an electrical fence there, and people will still try to hop it.
Well,
like, can it wait till after the show?
For real fast, for the people that are live here and the people that are listening to the podcast, you guys can go over to YouTube or right on GeekyAntics and check it out as well. And if you guys want for, referencing to tell everybody, you can say right at about 6 minutes so people doesn't have to search for it. But what she did leave me, she actually left me a goatee, a full goatee and mustache. So it's okay. The requirements that we made that I had to wait until December 1st to start growing it again was like lifted. So I'm starting like right now. I'm growing it. I'm not not another razor's touching this face ever again. So, but we are growing it out. I'll show you guys right here. I got my mic turned down a little bit lower so I don't have to freaking yell in it. But here it is. Yogi, what do you think? She leave enough or not enough? I mean, you're kind of telling me that, oh my God, dude, because you have a beard now too. I mean,
you got the Van Dyke going. It works.
Well, there's a couple other people, like when I take my hat off and you see the shaved head, and then just like I look like somebody apparently, because like everybody's like, oh my God, Obi, you're fat. I'm really not. It was the beard. I mean, the beard came out like this.
Yeah, you kind of look like Walter White, Heisenberg, Breaking Bad.
I've heard that.
You need the shades and the hat. We linked you to the hat so you can get it.
I'm not gonna get that hat. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen.
It's classy. Our webcam's wigging now. I think this webcam's on its last leg.
No, you're fine. You're just zoomed in.
Well, it keeps pulsating. I think I checked the cable, see if it was short. I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe it's internal, but yeah. Whoa, this is disconnected too. What the hell? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
This got bounced off of Twitch, but I'm still recording, so
yeah.
Funky stuff going on. Anyway, I was gonna say something. Oh, a quick news item, real quick. From Racing John, because they didn't have a Gaming Death podcast tonight, so he wanted us to share this. We're not gonna do a full news segment. No obligatory news tonight. But for those curious about the Xbox One backwards compatibility, those are the first 100 backwards compatible games on Xbox One leaked. Plus whatever is available in the preview program right now. Pretty nice list. Pretty nice list. Got Mass Effect in there, and oh gosh, what else was in there? Probably look at it again. There's a few of them that I was actually surprised by. I mean, all the Gears of War games, Geometry Wars evolved, the Ghost Recon games, Alan Wake, Assassin's Creed games, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Bayonetta, Bioshock Infinite. There's a lot of quality in here.
How about Ratatouille too? Like, is that in there as well?
No, I don't think they have anything like licensed per se. Mass Effect, Via Pinata. I guess you can count that as a licensed game because Via Pinata is a cartoon. The Saints Row games, Soul Calibur 4, Sonic Adventure 2, Splinter Cell, all the Time Clancy stuff. Super Meat Boy, all the Halo games.
And I'm sorry, I'm still recording in 98, not 64. Forgot.
Oh,
sorry.
Not 96, you mean? 98, you're like, give it the extra two bits there.
Well, I just think that's, I mean, for me with the streaming size, I mean, if I start doing, I don't know, I just feel like I'm gonna fuck something up.
Yeah, you know, with the bit rate for audio, a lot of people put it up to like 128, 192, I think is the other one.
You can't tell the difference.
Why?
They can't tell the difference. I know that.
You can't, yeah. Unless the only way you want anything higher than 64, in my experience, is if you're doing a lot of music. You know, You know, the difference between 94 and 90 and the 64 and 96 is not as great. Wait, is it 96 or 92? Now you got me thinking. Now you got me thinking.
It's
But
96.
anyway, you know.
96, 70 something, and 64.
But you know the size difference isn't as big, but
Size doesn't matter, man.
it helps out with like if when you're streaming, it helps people with slower connections. You know, get a steadier audio feed. You know, because technically you're streaming two streams when you do video streaming. You get the video track and then the audio track, and then it just converges them into one cohesive file and an endpoint. But you know,
yeah, it's 128, 96, 80, 64, 56.
Yeah.
So
now 56, I wouldn't go down to 64. I think
I'm gonna give him a 30.
spoken.
I'm gonna give him a 32-bit fucking audio file on one of these days.
Well, I figure it'll save you too when you upload your podcasts, and it'll save you space on the server too. You know, less uploading time.
Well, it's pretty fast for me when my internet's not crapping, and really a few bits of sound audio. I mean, it's not gonna make a difference. It's not.
Well, at least you won't have it be taking up as much space, because you could take a 2-hour podcast down from like, let's say 120 megabytes to like,
but yeah,
80 or 70.
Like mine for my stream is only 64, or maybe it might be 80, but it's really low there too because I don't need it. I mean, all I'm doing is talking and people are watching me play a game. So
yeah,
really, how much?
Yeah, like I was talking to BFT about it. Like people push their bit rate up on video, and most people, you only need like maybe 1,500 to 2,000 tops.
Yeah.
For that bit rate. Otherwise, because the encoder will push it a little more if it needs that extra pipe. But if you're trying to force it to use a higher bit rate, it will keep you trying to use it. And what you're doing is screwing over the people with slower connections because they're constantly having to, buffer and all this stuff. So don't go overboard.
If you get listen to this, BFT. What? If you get really buff, you could be a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Fortengard said it was you had the
yeah, that's who it was said. It was said something about that on Twitter yesterday.
Fortengard, one of our crew members, he's a little flaky, but we love him anyway. He used to do a lot of movie reviews and stuff for us. He was supposed to,
and that's the bottom line.
I love the guy, but
Obi-Wan X2 said so.
He's had like 2 podcasts with us, and neither one of them ever launched.
What's wrong with you, Yogi?
No, it wasn't my fault. He just couldn't ever nail down a set time or really get out to putting them out regularly. So done. See, being a hat says his bit rate is on 1,000 kilobytes. So that's good too. I think, 1,000, 2,000 tops. That's kind of the range. You gotta go with what you experiment a little bit with it.
Well, it's not that the stream doesn't run fine. It's the point that that's what I've been streaming in for how long now, and it's fine. I mean, it works for me. The sound quality is not any different than it would be on for me now, and I'm sorry to say it to everybody that thinks they can hear the difference. You can't unless you have like freaking you have trained ears and you have special headphones. I mean, like $1,000 headphones. It's not much of a difference, guys. Like he said, but unless there's an orchestra, or like if it's a jungle and you're hearing lots of different noises at once, yes, then that higher bit rate would be good. But
yeah, pretty much. My connection keeps crapping out. Comcast, I love you so much. That's one of the things that pissed me off. I finally realized they stuck a freaking $70 tech visit fee. I talked to several people on Comcast and said, all right, I would like a tech to come out because I think it's something wrong with your cabling. I've checked everything on my end and everything's fine. And sure enough, it was something wrong on the outside, like in the curb. They had to go on the underground wiring and replace some of the wiring and all this stuff. And he's like, all right, it was all rusted over and stuff. Like, no wonder. And they still charged me for the visit, even though several people said it was going to be a free visit. And they said, well, we can't give you a full waiver, and I'm sorry you went through that. We can give you half of it back. I'm
Wait.
like, Jesus Christ, you guys are raping, and then on top of that, data usage charges.
Yeah,
Ugh.
wait a minute, hold on. They did something on the block side of it, like the box
Yeah.
that everybody ties off to, and they charged you.
Yep.
Dude, you need to make sure you keep all this shit, because you could have a
Oh,
lawsuit.
yeah.
Unless you
I-
already got one going, don't you?
Yeah, I got a
quietly.
few things. Yeah, I got a few things going up against them, and I'm about to rev things up. I just
Motherfucker, Yogi's gonna be like in the next couple of years, be like, all right, this is what we're doing. Since I own half of Comcast, we're gonna make gamer packages. All right, all you gamers that have Comcast, you're getting some damn good internet.
I'm gonna start writing a series of articles. Be like, don't ever have a tech come over to your house. In fact, call me. I'll fix it for you for half the price.
You've gone through it enough, but then they could sue you for tampering with their property.
Yeah, because I really don't need the tech to come over, but they have access to things that I don't. You know, like the service side stuff, and that's what he did. Then they have he was inside of your house. Yeah, the stuff that he did inside the house, I actually did it. Like, they're clowns.
Yeah, last time they said something like, well, he was in your house. No, he wasn't. I don't let people in my house.
He went in my house to watch me test that everything was working properly. I get it if, like, a lot of times people, they do something wrong on their side. They don't have the computer set up properly, or they have a modem, a router that isn't set up properly, and then they blame the ISP. Everything on my side is fine. If there's a fuck up on their side, they should not be charging the customer. That means I'm paying for a service that isn't set up properly. Then he told me that even though I'm being billed for 100 down, 110 down, something like that. That they actually are not even giving me close to that. That was another thing I was finding. Oh, assholes. And the only reason I had that is because everybody's running, streaming and all this stuff at the same time, and it freaking kills the connection. So I couldn't downgrade the package right now if I wanted to, But it's like it gets expensive, man. It's a struggle, man. But Lord forbid if I tell the wife and kids, hey, don't be watching Netflix all the time or playing games all the time. Like, I might as well just use the C word. Be like, C word this. Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna come at you and go, kill daddy. Mm.
Yeah, that's their lifeline, Anyway, so that's what we had a nice high from the 40-hour stream, but dealing with Comcast and other shit's been going on, bills and all this stuff, and it's like I've just been stressed. I can't enjoy the high that we had from the marathon. It was fun.
Oh,
it was
dude,
great
it
hanging
was
out
great.
with you guys.
It was awesome. Capped internet is a fucking joke. It is. I can say
it's total bullshit.
That is horse shit. If I had that, oh my god, Charter would hate me. Like, they would probably refuse service. If I had to pay shit like that. And then my wife had to tell me to stop or slow down. Ooh, there's two fights in itself. I know the error of my ways. We'll talk a bit about it on Sunday, but I know the error of my ways. I changed what I need to do. Don't fuck me over even more from your side, Mr. Cable Company.
Yeah,
it's not very nice.
But it's cool. It's cool. A lot of people were really happy to see me getting back into streaming, but I won't be able to keep that going for until we get a more steady cash flow going, maybe some donations, because it's resource intensive. I'm literally paying for streaming, and keeping everything going. Being had to I would drop internet altogether. I wish that was an option. I'm very close to just saying that, hey guys, I'm gonna be gone for a little while. I'll be calling in via mobile and doing everything on my cell phone for a while. But I can't because that's how I do my work. So I need the internet.
I was contemplating at one point dropping the telephone and the cable, just so I could get a higher package, like go say fuck residential and go to business side of it, and go Charter business, because they guarantee you Because if you say that, because I'm running a business out of here, quotes, they guarantee you that 100 down and 10 up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dealing with like 4 up right now. Do you know what I could do with 10 up?
Yeah.
Shit. With not even my wife or my son on the internet or nothing? Just me? Oh, hell. It's on.
Yeah, they try to sell me. They try to upsell me on the business side of Comcast, and I'm like, I had a shit experience with residential, and now you're trying to get me to upgrade. So I still owe you guys money, and then I have to owe more money on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they had said, "All right, we'll waive everything you owe so far, and then we'll upgrade you to business," I'll be like, "Oh, I'll do it." But then I called the business side, and it's handled by a third party, but it's like a white label solution. They call it Comcast Business, but it's really some other schmucks running it. The guy was a total prick, and he was like really pushy. He's like, "All right, so you want to get started now?" I'm like, no, I just want you to send me the quote, and I'll think about it." It's like, "All right, so let's get started now." I'm like, "No, send me the quote, and then I'm gonna, see what my options are." "All right, so we'll send a tech over to install it." Like, what the fuck? Most fucking aggressive salesperson ever, you know? And they made it very interesting. It's just great that the selling points of business grade internet is that they guarantee the things that they promise you in residential to begin with. So it's like, oh, you know how they say you get this much residential, but you really don't? We actually give it to you. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So you actually, deliver what I was supposed to get to begin with. And I'm paying extra for that benefit.
When it all comes down to it, and the gaming house and everything can be opened eventually, that the internet company where I'm gonna start that is gonna love me, because like I'm gonna be sending them $1,000 a month, easy. Yeah, it's gonna be. It depends on where it's at. Like if it's out west where I really want to, it's only gonna be 2 lines. If it's around here or East Coast, it's going to be up to 4 lines, just because of what is scrambled in here.
Cray.
But it'll be fun because we'll be able to make money easily.
It was a nice thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Beard knows my pain. Cap internet and net neutrality could kill the internet. Now, the thing is, net neutrality is a good thing, but the way it's being bastardized now, it's actually bad.
He said
because they're trying to work the angle of, oh, well, yeah, it's neutral, so meaning we could treat it like a utility because it's something people depend on, like electricity, and we all know how shitty electricity is. Like, I mean, I thought I had it bad, but I hear people that have it far worse in certain markets. I'm like, damn. Like, I mean, it's bad enough out here. The electric bill's another thing that's been crazy. It's like, ugh. At least for winter, it's like I'm telling everybody right now, hey, when I'm running the heat, just wear lots of sweaters. Because in the summer, you don't have the option. What you gonna do, peel off your skin to get cooler? You can only get so naked without offending people.
I'm by myself. I don't care.
Yeah. Well.
The only thing half the time I got on is just my shirt. Because I can't, not wear a shirt streaming.
Yeah. That's why it's good to have a few lightweight shirts.
I got like underwear on, but yeah. Let me get that straight right now. Shirt, and I got underwear on. Or like some, like workout shorts or something.
Yeah. I'm hoping that AT&T comes out to my area. I'd rather use DSL than Comcast. People are like, oh, but DSL isn't that fast. It's like, it's fast enough. With DSL, SDSL, you could get 20/20. That's more than enough for most people. 20 up, 20 down.
Oh.
But I had better than that before.
I want fiber. That's all. I want a fiber-rich area, so I can get that speed that I really want.
That's further out. But
That's a lot further out than people think.
DSL, to me, I never like DSL. May not have the higher download speeds, but I never had the constant disconnections. It was just smooth. It wasn't a shared pipe, It was just great. You know, if you were close to the central office, boom. I think DSL is very underrated. It's just you don't really hear about it much. Fiber would be great. Yeah, Morg has fiber. I said I'd be happy. I'd be happy with DSL.
In where Morg lives, reason they did fiber is because you could stretch internet lines further with fiber.
Yeah.
So like, cause she lives, no offense, Morg, but she lives in the middle of fucking nowhere, literally.
Yeah.
So like, she lives in a railroad town, so they probably got best of everything there.
They must have enough.
They probably got their own internet hub there.
To run that much wire out there, they have to. I keep getting disconnected from Twitch. This is one of those nights, man.
Yeah, you keep breaking up every now and then too.
Yeah, it's like my Comcast. I'm telling you, I'm very close to just starting I'm gonna start a viral campaign about Comcast, like with memes and everything.
Morg goes, I'll take it any way I can get it. And VFT, I try to avoid fiber. It makes me too regular. You know what I mean?
It's better than being constipated, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Anywho. So, yeah. That already exists? What already exists? What was it saying? What was it talking about? What was it talking about?
I don't know.
I don't remember now. What was it saying that it already exists? I lost my train of thought. That's one. I'm off my game tonight.
You are fucked up.
Dude,
did you take anything before the show that I need to know about so I can cover for you at least?
I need to. That's the problem. I need to have a substance abuse problem. Oh, that the full campaign. Yeah, well, they must not be pushing it hard enough because they don't have the social media marketing power that a GeekyAntics network does. If we all rally behind it, there's stuff out there. Because I found it. No one has anything nice to say about Comcast except for people that are like business people that are like that hate people that they think are freeloaders. Like, hey, what you're suggesting is not a profitable business model. They do this so they can remain profitable and not saturate the network and have people freeloading off it. It's like they're not actually like I'm in the sticks too. They don't have a situation with freaking See, Reddit's not good. Reddit's too closed of a that's too niche. Reddit is the antithesis of viral. Say wide scale. But just it is pissing me off. Like there's not tons of people clogging up the network. Matter of fact, most of the people in my neighborhood are using Dish or DirecTV. I know for a fact they don't use Comcast, partly because they already dealt with their bullshit. So they rather deal with really shitty, slow satellite.
That tell you anything?
I mean, I'm tempted.
The government lets them do it though. They do. They've got everything.
I hate freeloaders, and working for Comcast before, I know 35% of the customers don't pay their bills. But I hate Comcast. But think about why the customers don't pay their bill. Because they make it so hard to keep up with it. Last month, I paid $3 and change. This month, I'm paying $2 and change. That's fucking ridiculous. Which is why this weekend I'm about to just do like my own little mini marathon and just stream for as long as I can last. Take little breaks here and there, do some fundraising, emergency fundraising because I need to get caught up. They're freaking butt raping me left and right. The electric company's just as bad. Like we unplug everything, then it's like we're hemorrhaging money. Like, oh, this month's bill's $10,000. What? Anyway, enough about my problems. I don't want to bring down the mood. What do we got tonight, Obi?